Hi everyone, welcome to another episode of Thirsty Thursday. Again, it's bargain beer review time. And as you know, on Thirsty Thursdays we will try and explain a couple of life's mysteries to you. Are ghosts really real? And why didn't Tarzan ever have a beard in any of the movies? Anyway, today we have for you a Adnams Sole Star, which is a 2.7% pale amber ale. You see that? That's a lovely bit of artwork on that. Our Adnams at Southwold cap, but I think that's quite funky actually. Nice sort of neckerchief as well. Just quickly read you off the back. Named after the brightest star in the sky, which rises first over the Sole Bay Brewery every morning. Sole Star is a celebration of a very special East Coast location. This pale amber ale has a light floral citrus aroma and gentle caramel notes. It's a great quality ale at only 2.7% ABV. Adnams, as you probably all know if you've had it, you know they do make some fantastic stuff to be honest, and I think from my perspective they fall into that category of a brewery who don't seem to make a bad beer. Famous last words, I know, but let's get this bad boy cracked open. Now we have my trusty cast iron Boddington's Export bottle opener. I don't think any of you guys at home have got one of these, but it's really fantastic. So let's give this a pop. It's been in the fridge overnight. Not much of a hiss, a little bit of can of smoke. Again, this was £1 from supermarket chain Morrisons, who seem to have some good deals on. So let's give this a bad boy pour. A bit like the other week, I've got my 1.5 pint glass, which will hopefully improve my cack pouring. Let's put a bit of aggression into that actually. That's not. I'll be honest with you, this is a back-to-back filming session. I did something earlier on, so I've only just sort of given the glass a bit of a swill rinse out, to be honest. Perhaps in hindsight I maybe should have got a fresh glass, but we live and learn, and that's the way we tend to rock and roll here on Thirsty Thursday and Homebrew Wednesday, of course. Now, colour-wise, can you see that one? I've got that down as a bit of an amber, to be honest. You get that? Now, let's give it the old infamous torch test, which not overly sure on the point of the torch test, but it fills a few seconds on the vids, doesn't it, everyone? You see that? That goes through. That's clarity-wise, that's pretty good, isn't it? Head's dissipated, but I think that, to be honest, that's down to the glass, but I'm not really overly fussed on that one. So I'm going to go in for the old sniff test. Now you get a little bit of citrus on there, quite florally as well, and a very faint whiff of toffee. Not so much burnt toffee, but just faint whiff of toffee. So, ladies and gentlemen, as always, very good health. Let's go in for a bit of a taste. Cheers, everyone. Taste-wise, faint caramel. Nothing really else, to be honest. Now, it's quite refreshing. It's got a little bit of zing in there that sort of cleanses your palate slightly. Gives you a little bit of citrusy left in the aftertaste as well, but nothing too strong. Quite light. Mouthfeel. I've got that somewhere between, if you imagine like a scale of 1 to 10 with 5 being medium, probably somewhere about 4.5. Not quite a medium mouthfeel. The carbonation is pretty much okay actually for that style of beer. Can you get that? Now in the aftertaste, and what I'm getting through now is it's actually a bit sort of medium sweetness. Now, hop wise in that, I think it's almost like it's got, because of the citrus notes in it, your brain's telling you it's one of the C's, or it could be a combination of the C's with our American our hops. Now, I think there's a little bit of Cascade in there, but I think that's mixed probably 50-50 with something else. I don't think it's Citra. I'm wondering if it could be Chinook, and I don't mean a helicopter, but I mean the hops. I wonder if that's in there. For me, it's not a bad pint, don't get me wrong. Obviously at 2.8%, it does say, that's right, it does do what it says on the tin. It's quite refreshing. It's very, very light, but I think very similar to like a Tolly Cobbold review I did not so long back. I think I'd rather have something stronger and maybe put a little bit of lemonade in it than drink something that's like that. It's almost as if it's almost as if it's a great beer and they're trying to come out, but it's been watered down slightly in order to hit the lower ABV, which means it qualifies for the lower duty. I hope that makes sense to you. It's £1, Morrisons. If you see one, by all means, pick one up, bang it in the fridge, and give it a go. But I think there are some better ones out there, even at the pound bracket. So I can't really say any more than that. Score-wise, I reckon that's a 4.5 out of 10. Sorry, Adnams, you're a great brewery, you make great beer, but I don't think this is one of your best ones. But by all means, if you want to send me a box down of everything else to try, I'll be more than willing to do that. So, as always, guys, thanks for watching, and be seeing you.